Well, for the first time here in Georgia, a parent will go to prison for murders carried out by their child. Today, a judge sentenced Colin Gray to 15 years behind bars, just days after sentencing his now 16-year-old son to life in prison without parole for taking the lives of 2 students and 2 teachers on September 4th of 2024. 11 Alive's Angelina Salcido is live for us in our newsroom. Angelina, this case could now help determine how other parents are held responsible if their children commit these types of crimes.
Yeah, and that's really the message from prosecutors tonight. It comes as students prepare for the first day of school tomorrow in Barrow County. So the DA says that it wasn't necessarily the length of Colin Gray's sentence that sets precedent here. It was the decision to charge and convict him in the first place. Now, an attorney tells us this case puts parents across Georgia on notice. Ignoring warning signs and giving a troubled child access to a gun can carry criminal consequences.
For nearly 13 minutes.
As you all are aware, this is the first case of its kind in the state of Georgia.
Judge Nicholas Prim explained the weight of a decision never before made in a Georgia courtroom.
Second case of its kind in the nation. And what we're really referencing is this new phenomenon of parents being charged in conjunction with crimes that their children are committing.
The judge sentenced Colin Gray to 15 years in prison, far less than the 80 years prosecutors requested. Prim said Gray did not plan the attack or pull the trigger, but ignored foreseeable danger.
You were convicted because the warning lights were flashing brighter and brighter, and you didn't get him help, and you didn't remove his access to the guns.
The judge pointed to simple steps Gray could have taken, using the gun locks he already owned, buying a safe, or removing the weapons while his son received help. Legal analyst Daryl Cohen says that failure is what could give this case an impact far beyond Barrow County.
This is saying to Georgia, to the United States, and to the rest of the world that's watching, we as a state, we as a country, we as a system are going to hold a parent or parents accountable.
The only comparable prosecution came after the 2021 Oxford High School shooting in Michigan. James and Jennifer Crumbly were convicted of involuntary manslaughter and each sentenced to 10 to 15 years. But Colin Gray's conviction went further, making him the first parent in the country convicted of murder for a school shooting carried out by his child.
People need to understand that you have a duty to not ignore these risks. And if you do, then you're eligible to be prosecuted.
The DA says that charge, more than the number of years Gray will serve, is the message other parents and prosecutors will remember.
So Gray's defense team says it plans to appeal. The district attorney says his office is prepared for that possibility. They were prepared from the moment they filed these unprecedented charges and remain confident the convictions will stand. We're in the newsroom tonight. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
All right, Angelina, certainly a statement there with this historic sentencing. Thank you so much. Well, we streamed the sentencings for both Colin and Colt Gray on our 11 Alive app. You can watch them by downloading it to your smartphone or your smart TV. You can stream them there free today.